about lesson 4.7, which is on multiplying numbers that have exponents. Or sometimes it's called multiplying powers. What do you notice about both of these powers? Jack?
There's an M in it.
Yes, they're the same. M to the third and M to the fourth. That's the first thing you need to look for, is that they're the same letter. This only works when the base is the same. So it doesn't have to be M, it could be 5 to the third times 5 to the fourth. Okay? Or 10 to the third times 10 to the fourth. As long as the base is exactly the same, then you can use this trick, you can use this rule. And that is that when you're multiplying them, you can simply add the exponents to get the answer. Okay? So m to the third times m to the fourth is m to the 3 plus 4, which is m to the 7th. Here's why. Because m to the third, we can write that in expanded form as m times m times m, right? Right?
Yeah.
Good. And m to the fourth, we can write as m times m times m times m. Can you try to do that more quietly, please? And if you multiply those, you have m times m times m times m times m times m times m equals m to the 7th. So when multiplying powers, you add the exponents. When you're multiplying powers with what, Andreas? The same base. Very good. Good job. Now, sometimes you will see powers of powers. In other words, hey, why would you think that would be okay? Yeah. All right. So a power of a power is when you have a power inside x to the third power, and then there's parentheses, and that's taken to the fourth power. So in this case, when you write it out in expanded form, this means x to the third times x to the third times x to the third times x to the third. So the x to the third power is taken 4 times, is multiplied by itself 4 times. And that's why you multiply the powers to get the answer. You're still adding, because if you take and just look at this portion, this is the same as this, isn't it? X to the third, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is 12. But if we write that as a power, that's x to the third to the fourth power. This base is being multiplied by itself 4 times.
But it's not simplified.
This is the simplified part. X to the 12th is simplified. That's as simple as we can write it. X to the 12th. Okay? Matt.
So all we're looking for is when you see all those 3's and stuff, you do 3 times 3 is 6, and then 6 times that other 3 is 9, and then 9 plus 3 is 12. And then you put the 12 on top, and you see the x, so you put the x on bottom. That's
Well, sort of. What you're looking for are parentheses around a power. When there's parentheses around a power, then you multiply the numbers. Are you looking up here when I'm explaining this?
Yes.
Okay.
Multiply the powers.
Yep, when there's parentheses around a power, then you multiply the powers. Okay?
Okay.
If there are just powers being multiplied together. There's no parentheses around this. So then you add the exponents. Okay?
But you still have to draw it out, right, though? When you
What do you mean?
when you multiply the exponents, when you have to draw it out?
Sometimes it'll ask for it in expanded form, just so that you're demonstrating that you understand. Sometimes not. Okay?
Is it normally yes?
You'll see.
Oh no, I don't think like that.
Okay? In the first section of your worksheet, it is to write it out. So we'll practice that. Ooh, we're almost out of time. Yeah. Why don't you do 1 through 12 for tomorrow on the reteaching side? You got one, Nate? Yeah. 1 through 12. Do 1 through 12. That covers just what we talked about, okay? We might. We'll do some of the back. I'm not sure how much yet. All right, you're dismissed.